Hello to all your comic book readers out there, Mike from Frontline here, and welcome to my comic review of a digital comic book from DC Comics. And as you can see from what my bro will show right now, that is Swamp Thing issue number 5.
I didn't almost drop it.
Yeah, and there are preview arts, which are drawn a little bit sketchy, but in a great way. And yeah, so let's get into this book where we already know that Matt Cable is now the new Swamp Thing, and Alec Holland isn't anymore because the Hand of Fatima that was given to him by Satana changed Alec Holland to be human and Matt Cable to be a Swamp Thing. And let's just say that to Matt Cable it's getting to his head a little bit too much, because in this issue he's just making a broadcast of saying, you know, I'm the new Swamp Thing, and all I ask you do is, you know, surrender complete control of the planet's police force and then turn over the plans to run, or there will be consequences. And the consequences is that he has the power to make and control anything, and let's just say everything will turn to green. And that's not so good. Meanwhile, we go into the green where Alec Holland is talking with the Parliament of Trees, and the Parliament of Trees like saying, you know, you screwed up, and everything that you did, you know, you should have stayed the Swamp Thing because, you know, that's who you are, and you better do it quickly because there's an apocalypse that's coming. And we also meet the Fam Stranger who appears in this issue, and what he does for Alec Holland is that he takes him to a place called Nada Parbit. Now, possibly many of you have heard this in the Fam Stranger comics and or Justice League Dark, if you've read those in DC Comics, because I've heard that name a bunch of times then. And we go back to where the Sheriff, Darcy Fox, is saying, you know, I'll broadcast the news, you know, just let me go and I'll tell the police officers they'll be on your side and they'll listen to me. And then he trusts them. And it just goes back and forth, really, where also Deadman makes an appearance at Nada Parbit, or Boston Brand, and they talk, you know, about the Hand of Fatima, and they might find a way to possibly reverse this, but it's going to be very hard, because once the Hand of Fatima's power is used, it can't be used anymore, as of what Satana said an issue or two back. So, all this and everything, he just wishes him good luck in what he has in plan in mind. If you want to find out, read the book. So, as Darcy Fox says to the news that he's a monster and everything, we get into August headquarters where Steve Trevor is. And since the Justice League and the Titans are off planet and out of touch, probably going to relate to the DC Rebirth coming, it's going to be up to them to figure out what they're going to do. And that is to call the White House for some, you know, to nuke that to possibly solve the problem. So, you know, and then there's lots of other stuff that happens. And also, we get Jim Carrigan, or police detective of that. I didn't like this part where the Spectre came in. Now, the Spectre, he's one of those characters that he comes in the book and I'm not too with this character, so I hope that he doesn't mess things up, because Alec Holland actually talks with Jim Carrigan, who has a Spectre by his side, and just says in the end that, sorry to drop by unannounced, but you and I need to have a little talk with the Hand of Fatima's hand clutched. So, maybe in the next issue he'll find something to reverse this, I don't know. But it's to be continued in the next issue called Dark Destiny. So this book really picked up in a great way. I like the artwork and where it's going. Rating I give for this is 4 out of 5 stars. Great artwork, an amazing story, and definitely looking forward to seeing what's going to be in store for Alec Holland in the next Swamp Thing issue, and what's going to be of Matt Cable and everything, of the Swamp Thing powers, who knows. But until next time, everybody, that's my comic review of Swamp Thing, issue number 5. Before I go, don't forget to check out comicfrontline.com, zone4podcast.com, and our YouTube gaming channel, Frontline Gaming Zone. #1 source for comic and game related news, views, and a whole bunch more. Hit that subscribe button for videos that I upload daily on this channel. And as always, leave your comments below of if you're reading this comic book, likes, dislikes, or any questions, let me know, and I'll get back to you guys as soon as possible. To all you comic book readers out there, Mike from Frontline saying take care and keep watching. Later, everybody.